history with the slayer. Pay what it called for the tail.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Bengals' versatile running back.
Throwing on first down, Howard, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This defense for the Bengals, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw is Howard. To throw on 3rd down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll start on the ground here on first down to the 43, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Reynolds. Pressure comes and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Reynolds. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They're going to try and throw. They'll buy some time right. Net open, that's Jamar Chase complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 13 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments in how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Howard. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Ah, that's going to hurt a bit because...
Now a play fake here on first down. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, they'll go to the... Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. And they were in the hurry up, maybe got going a little too fast.
And sometimes that's the danger of going to that type of a system, is that you don't take care of things as well as you would in normal situations. You get...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That good for 19 and a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the
blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Reynolds throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. The Bengals are the perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will... Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Howard now on first down. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joseph Osai. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Looking to throw on second down. Reynolds. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Wood. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams.
Start the drive. Out of his hands quick to Jackson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Howard under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Howard on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Reynolds. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Reynolds. Open man. It's complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
They'll try to run this one in, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Howard. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Howard on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on 2nd down. Reynolds. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and then get off the field.
A final shot before break. Reynolds. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back, Charles. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Off-play action. Reynolds. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he will have of the first down as he gets this to the 47. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Reynolds able to find Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play he's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Joseph Osai able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw is Howard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Howard. And he's got it. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. 20. They go play action here on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Off the play fake. Reynolds out to his left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He's going to go up top again. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most often...
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. operating from the gun. Howard. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Howard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Here's Freiermuth again. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
He's going to air one out. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Reynolds. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call time.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off play action. Reynolds. Hard throw, incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
He'll look to throw. That's to Freiermuth. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 20. He's back to throw. Steps away. Pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in, and he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good, and we may... Harris starts the drive on the ground. Oh, he's got some down the numbers. There he goes. Past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, one final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.